help us spread #SaveRoblox and get it trending on X so we can force Roblox to change its moderation tactics. Recently the popular Roblox game Forsaken, which I covered in a video last year, is back in the spotlight with the next chapter of its unfortunate scandal, as Hytoko and Basil, the game's current owners, have found themselves in legal trouble thanks to Souldrivenlove, the game's creator and a literal child predator, as Hytoko tweeted out that Soul has attempted over the past several months to regain control of the game, going as far as to hire a lawyer to undo the agreement that saw Soul hand the IP over to the game's current owners, and the reaction includes the likes of Creekcraft supporting Hytoko and the worry that if Soul wins he gets the full IP back into his hands. There is a lot to cover regarding this new chapter, so if you agree that Soul should not get any portion of Forsaken, then make sure to like and subscribe and watch until the end, as we have a lot to cover regarding the future of one of Roblox's most infamous games. But first, for those of you who are new and have no idea what the scandal is about, there are plenty of videos made by numerous content creators like Guamgo that go over the scandal in more detail. But for a quick rundown, Soul, the game's creator, who also created the game Friday Night Bloxxin, was exposed for disgusting actions with numerous minors back when he underwent the alias robotic developer, which would make Soul a child predator. Because anyone regardless of age can be a child predator. Last year, when Soul's allegations resurfaced thanks to a 40-minute long video, which I will be placing down in the description and pinned comment, Soul was forced to hand the game over to Hytoko and Basil, whereas I detailed in my last video on Forsaken, Soul got 25% of the game's revenue. Now many months later, it would seem like Soul wants the game completely back under his control, as Hytoko released a Twitter thread that said Soul has hired a lawyer and is attempting to undo the original ownership transfer agreement. Hytoko also states he and Basil have no intention of letting this game return to Soul's hands and have hired a litigator and filed a request to the courts to confirm that Soul does not have the rights to the Forsaken map anymore, and that this announcement is to ensure nobody is left in the dark, as the game is important to the Roblox community as it is to them, and that this was a task they've been dealing with for over several months. This tweet blew up in the Roblox community, with major names like Creekcraft tweeting their support for Hytoko and Basil, and the Roblox community speculated that if the game were to return to Salk, then the game would die, as many players and devs have stated they will leave and boycott Forsaken, alongside rumors that Soul has planned to remove numerous members of the team if he regains power. In fact, according to a lawsuit unboxer, Hytoko said that Soul originally lost access to his Roblox account, but got access back, and that the final straw was that in March of this year, Soul told the two that the transfer agreement is void because he wants ownership of the game back. As for my personal thoughts on this scandal, while I don't agree with the 25% income part as I stated in my last Forsaken video, this time I do have to back Hytoko and Basil against Soul, as Soul is a literal child predator who got away with committing numerous acts against minors up until he was forced to give the game away, and that if Soul were to win, this would send a green light to those child predators with big multi-dollar making games on the platform, that legal action can be taken to shield their source of income, and that the courts can side with Roblox child predators. I seriously hope Hytoko and Basil win out against Soul, as even though I never played Forsaken, I hope the game doesn't return back into the hands of one of Roblox's most documented active child predators. Anyways, that is all for this video. Please spread this video around so more people are made aware of this situation, and make your own videos going over this situation as well. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new, and make sure to follow my social media accounts. The links will be in the description. To wrap things up, this video is not intended for hate, harassment or cyberbullying towards the people mentioned in this video, but instead it's to act as an educational and informative video going over the situation at hand. Goodbye.